We need to be clear. 2020 is the worst year since the Great Depression. But now when we are stepping into 21, the picture is less bad for three factors. One, the decisive and sustained monetary policy and fiscal measures. In advanced economies, they raised to Mario Draghi's whatever it takes level. Two, because we have seen countries adjusting these measures based on rapidly changing circumstances. For example, in the US, in Japan, there is now new fiscal stimulus that comes on the back of the pandemic moving from bad to worse. And three, we have been handling the pandemic better over time, adjusting to the digital economy, like you and me now meeting in this format, adjusting to micro measures, masks, social distancing that allows us to function with the pandemic still with us, and of course, most importantly, with vaccines now being in place, in mass vaccination starting. So that is my second message. There are reasons why, while it is bad, we call it less bad. We will continue to make the case for sustained policy support until the recovery is firmly underway, and to a gradual move to more targeted assistance for the most vulnerable. And we also would work with our members on the concept of resilient economies, accelerating the transition to the new digital and climate economy. How we can do that? We have been advocating for coordinated fiscal stimulus aimed largely at green and digital investment, and helping countries reduce high debt burdens, cope with volatile capital flows. Everywhere in poor and rich countries, we must help workers as they transition from shrinking to expanding sectors. This climate crisis that has been hanging over our heads before the pandemic has gone nowhere. It is still with us. It is good for the economy because many of the measures related to the transition to the new climate economy, to climate resilience and low carbon growth, they can be in job-rich sectors. Reforestations, mangroves restoration, dealing with land degradation, buildings renovation that bring efficiency of buildings up, solar panels, moving to solar energy. There are many areas where resilient infrastructure. This is the biggest chunk of job creator that countries need. And given that we have now seen finally a massive shift towards recognition that these climate investments need to happen, I'm kind of hopeful that they actually will happen. In parentheses, at the fund, we take this very much to heart. We want to be systemically significant institution in this transition to the new climate economy.